Good morning and welcome back to Diablo Immortal. The latest update has just landed and a lot of changes are actually inside of the game right now, so let's dive in and take a look. First things first, something that so many of you were hoping for was the Mirrored Jewels event. It's back inside of the game right now. Remember, when you're doing the Mirrored Jewels event, make sure you utilize 10 legendary crests. I would highly suggest you wait until you get as many legendary crests as possible and run 10 because you're going to get double the rewards. That could mean you get 21-star gems. Let's be honest, it's happened to me many times. It could mean that you get some double 1 or 2s, or that you even get yourself a lucky 5-star gem and a duplicate of that. Remember, it doesn't matter if you run red or purple legendary crests. They are all going to drop red duplicates. Also, the duplicates can be of any rarity. What I mean by that is, if you drop a 3 out of 5-star gem with the normal, it can be a 2 out of 5-star gem for the dupe. Or it could be a 5 out of 5-star gem for the dupe. You really don't know. I'm going to be running my legendary crests on stream today. I'll be going live at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to run my Mirrored Jewels event during that time. Hopefully you guys can all come through and see what we get. In addition to this, in collaboration with the Hearthstone Diablo Immortal collaboration Blizzard thing, we also have Trial of the Hearth. This is essentially Trial of the Horde, but now you can use your buffs from all of the cards that you've been unlocking. We've been spending the last week unlocking different cards that give us all different abilities, as you can see right here, and we could use whichever ones we choose by equipping in our Trial of the Horde. Then you're going to have gameplay drops as well, which are other options that you can have to modify your gameplay. Trial of the Horde is one that I really do like a lot. Not because I think that the gameplay is just incredible, but I like that the rounds are quick. You can go from one to the next very easily. And, well, it is a straight up fun gameplay mode. So, like me doing Mirrored Jewels, I'll be running this as well during my live stream today. And again, I hope you come through. In addition to all of this, all classes, including the Druid, have received new essences. So I had about 8 essences left to farm on my wizard because, as you guys know, I've only been a wizard now for a month and I had like, I don't know, 150 essences to farm. I didn't get it 100% done, very close, but now each of my gear slots, and all of yours as well as of this morning, have new essences to farm. I want to speak on this a little bit for the wizard, by the way. I've been speaking with some, we could call them wizard experts inside of the game. Some people that are very well respected as the wizard class. I've been working with them to improve myself as a wizard. And a lot of them have been saying that utilizing the builds that they like to use, which are very aggressive builds, that the changes to the wizard are actually not going to be too bad, and that the wizard is still going to be able to be fairly dominant, especially in PvP. Very much looking forward to that, and as anything else, we can always see what type of new builds we're going to put together. Again, this is not just for the wizard. All classes have received new essences that are going to be taking part or in play today. Really looking forward to seeing what new players can do with this, and I mean, I should say what some veteran players can do with this, what builds are going to look like, because, well, basically everything's changing. And I don't know if you guys know this, but there is another quick quality of life change over here in equipment. When we're taking a look at the green items, you could click on that right there and it shows you where your set items actually are. I absolutely love this. No more dicking around trying to figure out where your stuff is with your green items. Now it tells me my Skybreaker, it's in my hand, it's in my boot, it's in my ring, and it's in my bracelet. My Feasting Barons is in my other ring and my other bracelet, and my Vathu is in my belt and in my necklace. Really nice quality of life change here, and you could even get an equipment summary of all of your gear over here for that other gear as well, plus an equipment summary of your green items. So really nice change there. Simple, but I think really effective. Now, AFK Farming has also received a massive nerf. It's mentioned that if you stay still for too long in one spot, acid pools will come up from below you, and they will essentially they'll kill you. You won't be able to stay alive for very long. So I'm coming through one of the most popular AFK zones and seeing if we have some extra dead bodies around. Now, if you come through here at any point in time, you will find players that are dead because, well, that just happens during AFK farming as well. But I'm seeing an awful lot of dead players around here. That's something I have to say. I haven't seen one, besides that one that just ran into here, that is alive. There we go, that one right there. Everyone else is pretty dead. What I'm gonna do is I'll test this out, possibly on stream, possibly in my own time in a separate video, and we'll see how long it actually takes for you standing in one spot before acid pools start to erupt from below you, eventually taking you down. Could this actually be the end of AFK farming? Is this going to completely kill it? And the other question is, how long of standing still before that acid starts coming from the ground beneath you, eventually killing your character? Is it 5 minutes? Is it 1 minute? Is it an hour? That time really determines if AFK farming is dead or not. Also, the Inferno difficulties received a little bit of an ease, okay? So Inferno 6 through Inferno 1, they are going to require less combat rating to engage. So Inferno 1 is at 30,100, 33,300 for Inferno 2, 36,300 for Inferno 3, 38,100 for Inferno 4, 40,500 for Inferno 5, and 43,000 for Inferno 6. So now some of you guys can pop yourself, potentially, you newer players, up to a more difficult Inferno difficulty, farm some different essences, and challenge yourself a little more inside of the game. Now let's head over to challenge rifts, because I believe there was a change over there as well, making it easier to do challenge rifts at the higher level, essentially making the combat rating less of a requirement. So as I sit right here, I would be jumping up to this, and for 51,136, still above where I'm supposed to be. Let's actually double check and make sure that these have gotten easier. Confirmed, 530 through 550 have been made a bit easier for us, which tells me I could probably run through this, even though the combat rating is higher than I'm capable of. I could probably still run through this, get that done, get myself more cryptic crystals, and then eventually upgrade some of my green items to another level, which is always the progression that we look for. So I guess the big question is, what are you supposed to do today? Well, for me, why don't I tell you what I'm going to be doing today? First things first, I'm going to run my challenge rift, make sure and see if I can progress any further. I'm going to do my bounties in the form of Hellslayer bounties. I'll run a couple of dungeons to get my requirement done there. And then I am going to try Trial of the Hearth. I want to see how that goes. I want to see what that's all about. And I think we probably have, yeah, Trial of the Hearth ongoing. There's all these rewards we can gain from doing it as well to progress your battle pass, also just to buff up your account. So I'll be doing that as well. And of course, mirrored jewels. I do have the legendary crest needed to put at least 10 in. I have 50 legendary crests, so I'm gonna run 10 of them today. Remember, mirrored jewels only allows you to use 10 and then it goes away. So wish me luck. When you come through the stream, throw a like on it. It always throws a little bit of luck my way. And I wish all of you luck on your polls. Please let me know in the comments what you get from your Mirrored Jewels event. I want to see if you guys get a little bit more lucky than I think I'm going to. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Again, I'll be live at noon Eastern time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, going through all the events that are new to the game and really finding out if the Wizards nerf is devastating to the Wizard or if we can still do pretty well in PvP.